This was the original Macto Foil that has been the go-to foil for nearly 8 years, and it's been a great foil. It's very safe, it's very easy to sail with, but we were slowly starting to realise that we needed to do a new foil, and I've been resisting it because this one's been so nice. But after 2 years of prototyping and a lot of CFD, mainly 2D CFD, then quite a bit of 3D CFD to get the bulb and tip shapes that we wanted, we've come up with this one. Main difference with this is obviously it's longer, it's much thinner, a huge difference in the aspect ratio, but more importantly, the first iteration of this, which was a 2.40, I found to be quite slow downwind and also very difficult to get foiling. So I did another 6 months of testing on the computer to try and come up with something that would make it easy to get up, faster downwind. When we developed this foil, it was a really hard task to get better than our previous Blade Rider foil, and I just didn't think I could do it again. But with this one, we've now got a new section shape that is much more matched to this narrow chord that makes it super slippery and is lifting off really easily. So now we've got a foil for the first time that almost in every aspect is better than this one. It's super quick upwind, it's faster downwind, it's got much better lift off. And the only time you might think about using this one if you're sailing in very big waves and a lot of wind, and this is just an easier foil to sail with in those conditions. But it has to be very extreme to want to use this one. So really this foil has brought me back to the sailing the Mach again, because I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I've been watching the guys trying to put foils onto the Laser and always thought that the Wasp foil would actually do a better job. So about a year ago we started making an adapter for the Laser. It's just a molded piece at the bottom and top that just screw in, very quick to fit. And we went sailing with the standard Wasp foil. Wasn't quite enough, so we put a much larger foil on it, and suddenly it's just foiling easily and works really well. So it's a standard Wasp rudder box, tiller, everything just fits on. It's just a different rudder pin to make it fit. This is a standard Wasp vertical with a longer horizontal. There's an adapter kit, and the wand just clamps on with a cable going back to the foil. All really simple, no time to do it. It takes about 10 minutes to fit and makes your laser fun, a lot of fun. So we'll have these ready in about a month and a half, ready for retail sale. They'll be $3,000 US, including taxes. Well, depending on what country you're in, $2,500 US ex taxes. So put them on your Laser, have a look at the video of us sailing it. It's really does work. So here we have the original Wasp foil. It's a lot smaller than what we're planning to put on the Wasp. This foil we've been using for the first 2 years of its life, and this one is going to start to be introduced in February. It'll be class legal by 30th of June for the Wasp Games in Europe. We've been testing this a huge amount and found that it's much better for early foiling. You can foil tack on it, makes foil jibing much easier. It's points higher upwind, and most times it's faster downwind, even though it's a bigger foil. So it's just transformed the Wasp into something that's much more a fun boat to sail in a much wider range of conditions, much more stable platform, easier to do everything on. So we're rolling out this to customers at 33% off at about 380 Australian dollars, and including taxes. So it will be a new thing that works very well.